Rhea and Prachi comes to Pragya and Abby. Rhea say, I heard you talking that you want to get Tanu and Dad married so that she can take back the case. Prachi say, but it's not needed. Rhea say, even I have an idea and you just need to get Dad married. They argue that their idea is best. Abby asked Prachi to say. Prachi said Tanu auntie gave us an idea to get her defeated and nobody thought of it. Rhea said, I thought of it. She said she gave marriage proposal. Prachi asked him to accept the proposal. Rhea said then she can think you and her will be husband and take back the case. Prachi said she will take back the case. Abby asked what and asked if he shall get life punishment rather than 10 years imprisonment. Pragya said yes. Rhea asked Pragya to not lose hope and tells that Dad told that you are strong and brave. Prachi said we are with you. We have to fool her and ask them to keep the marriage date after court hearing dates. Rhea said we will get proof against her and cancel the marriage. Pragya said she didn't get any good idea as they got it. She hugged Rhea and Prachi. Abby asked them to not do pre-celebration and said that he haven't agreed for marriage yet. He said even if I agree, then also Tanu will not agree as I threw her out of the house and also that I rejected her proposal on calls. Prachi says she has an idea and tells something. Pragya says anything is possible. If Alia can make her ways in this house, Abby asked Pragya. Nitali comes to Alia and finds her emotional and crying. She asks what happened. Alia says she was seeing her pics and saw even Tanu and her college pics. She says she's getting angry on Tanu and herself for bringing the former home. Nitali says he wanted them to unite. Alia says I thought Tanu would keep him happy. But what did she do? She said I want to see Ba happy and get angry seeing her and want to kill her, but don't want to increase Pragya's work. She said I never supported Pragya, but now I respect her as she is standing with Ba. Mitali is surprised and said what are you saying? Alia says she means it. Tell that she doesn't know what Pragya will do to save Ba and tell that they have just 24 hours. Abby comes to Pragya. Pragya says she was making coffee for him. Rhea comes and asks if Tanu agreed to marry Dad. Abby tells that he's upset and asks where is Daddy. Pragya says she has gone to Tanu house. Daddy comes to Tanu house. Pragya asks Rhea to make him to agree. Rhea asks Abby to agree. Abby asks Prachi to say. Prachi says this is not actual marriage. It is a drama. Rhea and Prachi argue. Rhea says she always cuts me. Don't let me say anything. Abby says come on cut to Prachi. Pragya and Abby smiles. Abby said their sibling rivalry is coming out as they are together. He says he's liking their arguments. Pragya says your dad has to marry. Abby asks her to say that he has to ask to marry. He asks why is she acting weird. Pragya tells that she has convinced Daddy to go there and will have got slapped from her. Daddy refused to take Abby's alliance to Tanu and tells that she hates her. Pragya says whatever Tanu plans, we will fail her plan. Daddy says I will give the handcuff and ask her to not send her. She says I will kill her. Pragya says if I go there, then she will be doubtful. She asked Daddy to convince Tanu that she is ready for their marriage. She said if Tanu agrees for marriage, then we will get some time to cancel the wedding and get proof. Daddy agrees and takes the bangles to make Tanu wear it as a handcuff. Daddy gets inside Tanu's house and says she bought Shangon bangles for her. She asks if she wants to be Abby's wife. Tanu says I'm not convinced. You love Pragya and hate me. She said I know that this is your plan to trap me and tell that nobody can make me stupid. She tells that when I was in the house, you was against me and didn't say when I was thrown out. She asked Daddy why Abby will agree to marry her, who hates her and lecture her so much about his marriage with Pragya. She said, I know that this is all fake, and asked her to get out of her house. Daddy asked her to listen. Tanu asked her to get out. Daddy said that I hate you and said that Pragya asked her to come here. It was their plan to trap her. She said, what do you think, that I will make you wear bangles? No, I will make you wear handcuffs. Tanu telling Daddy that she knew that she hates her and say, I was thinking why you wanted me to marry Abby. I should think of Pragya as dutiful Bahu. Daddy say you are right, but want you to marry Abby. Tanu asked her to tell clearly. Daddy say I hate you and lost Pragya as she keep Abby happy. She asked her to think of childhood and say your mother must have loved your friend who likes you. She says same like me. Pragya love is troubling Abby and is not happy. Tanu say used to say that Pragya keep him happy. Daddy say I used to say that and say which grandmother likes any wish to marry her grandson. But if that wish save her, then why not? She say all person are not bad and gives example of name referring to Tanu and tell Pragya is honey, which is sweet at first then bitter. She say I know every person where and ask her to marry Abby, as she can save him and save him from any trouble. She say you will say that Abby does not love you, but you are like name thing which is love with time. Tanu say I have understood when you refer to me as Judah. I understand. She say when work is done with devil prayers, then people ask for evil practice. Daddy asked her to marry Abby and say once you marry him, then the house ambience will change. One whom you love and one who will love you. Tanu asked who? Daddy say me. She asked if you remember Dalu Daddy. Tanu say very well. Daddy say Daddy never respected me and praised Pragya and taught her as God. She said that's why I praised Pragya and act like her. She said I wanted a mother girl for him like you, but Zidi called me too much that day. She said that day I opened my mouth and today I'm saying. She said you want stylish model wife for rockstar Abby and tell that Pragya is looking like a mother. Being a mother, Tanu say I want to trust you, but my heart is not willing. She say even if I agree, then also Abby will not agree. Daddy asks why he will not agree and goes out. Abby say Daddy calls. Pragya paid the call. Daddy say she is a big actress and say a rock.
Thanks for watching to the end, guys. Make sure you subscribe and click on the notification bell to get more updates like this, and please share it to your ZeeWorld lover.